Hello everyone and welcome everyone to some testing in the Virtual Endurance Championship, guys. We are heading out on track in the BMW once again for like a good hour, maybe hour and a half perhaps of running. A race obviously already on Saturday, me being pretty busy right now with everything else, so it's just taking the car and going for a long run. As simple as that, really. Ah, coffee. Where coffee? Wrong mug. Mug of yesterday. Right. Ah, here we go. Right mug. Gonna be awesome. Right, let's get going. I hope you guys are not too disappointed because no Le Mans Ultimate tonight. But as you can imagine, we're likely having to set priorities on what we're doing with our limited time. And as much as Virtual Endurance Championship is concerned, we need to run that on rFactor 2. We need to get going here. We need to also run the BMW, and we're running an old tire model, which is not at all close to the stuff that we've experienced so far on the Le Mans Ultimate platform. Same goes with the ABS, works in a different way, older technology. So certainly, it's not like you just hop in and drive, and that, my friends, might mean no further Le Mans Ultimate for us until Sunday. As you know, on Sunday, round 1 of the Virtual Motorsport Series and the Pro Series. So there's some practice to do for that too. But again, that's rather to be done on Sunday. Anyway, guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you joining. How are you? How has New Year treated you so far? Happy New Year to all of you, of course. For those that haven't been in interaction with us yet. So, we see 56s on the board. Remember, we did load 57. Was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. I'm getting confused lately with the dates a bit. Most importantly for me today, kind of getting the long run in, seeing how the tyres are working, seeing how the tyres will survive, and so on. And of course they work in a treat with track limit. I've got to say the wiper is really annoying in that camera view that I'm using. Hasn't foreseen the apex. Maybe I should check a different view. Might also be helpful with turn 1, not turn 1, turn 10. And that is almost critical with those corners here. This is not like it's much help. Let's see how it deals with the final turn issue. I see the apex a bit better now. Just as bad. Let's try other stuff then. Cheat. Let's see how far forwards we can move this. This corner is pretty much blocked. Track limits. That is another fear a little bit of having the seat too far forward, like losing the connection to the dimension of the track. Turn 10, it worked a treat though. Track temperature is a bit hotter. This is not helping at all, so what we're just gonna do is put ourselves back into our usual spot and just deal with it. Just couldn't get the deceleration done. I gotta say though, as much as rFactor 2 is an older physics engine, the new ABS on Le Mans Ultimate has taught me something towards rFactor 2 as well regarding the ABS, which is pretty nice. It's pretty replicable still. Where's everyone? Is my chat not working, or is there just no one interested in saying anything? Which is fine. Ah, there you guys are. Spying, hiding, watching, learning. Feel free. That's why we're here, basically. Woohoo! We have a valid lap. Let's go. Another off track. Oh boy. Nah, the Element H is a Porsche and a Ferrari, but some third-party modder. Can't recall the name of the guys. Yep, apparently I'm driving the BMW again, indeed. I mean, it's not like I have a choice for the Virtual Endurance Championship. Somehow I can't manage the stuff. Yep, I'm driving with Martin Mergely. Absolutely. I'm burning the rear left. Barrier to entry 11, thank you for your follow, welcome on the Twitch channel. Oh yes! The 250 fake followers have been removed of my channel. That's amazing. Dump. We can also have a look at the BMW here. Seemingly just going quicker. It's this little bit of sliding where I'm presumably killing the rear lift in that high speed section. As soon as tires are somewhat used. 3/10? Where the hell did I lose 3/10 for that previous laps? I think from this point of view it's just the rear being a little bit too much out of balance. You know, not quite able to deal with the shocks. But the car's on a constant rear slide. Like, no way in hell we're gonna survive for that. So we need to fix the rear. I needed to fix that rear. Oh. Ah. Now I'm curious though. Have I simply been on the wrong setup? It would be so Mitchy like absolute slapstick situation, you know. Use a data player settings. Setups. Load, design, compare. No, apparently I have been on the right setup. Oh, keep trying. Hey Nick, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for joining. How you doing? Yes, this is the next lap won't count. Let's get it on. It's not like I have the biggest motivation, but at least a little bit of a buff that we got from the BOP gets me kind of going a bit. But I hear your concern. You know, with the LMGT3s now being out on Le Mans Ultimate, I rather feel like it would be an amazing thing if we did some F1 racing or so in R2. I'm afraid that this current improvement is not coming from a setup. It's simply having a fresh set of tires, going for the first time around the circuit in warmed up conditions. With warmed up conditions I don't mean the car, I mean the driver. I guess it's about like lap 5, 6, 7. Where, if any, we're gonna see the difference in both tire wear and lap time. Although right now, car and setup looks pretty promising. Just for the general approach that I'm doing right now. Yeah, the car finally doesn't over-rotate up the hill. In fact, if anything, it might be a bit lazy. going up the hill, but that might change in the next couple of 2 or 3 laps again, because I'm not celebrating that early. .7.3, still almost a PB. Well, it's not trying super flat out hard, you know. So maybe. Always a bit tricky to watch at tire wear in lap 1. Let's see how the car behaves this time up the hill. Now already a bit more rear sloppy. So long. And I think on the exit there might still be a potential time gain here. Nope, obviously I don't gain time if I'm doing the same line. Unlucky. So it will be, of course, identical. On the thousandths. I would have expected that to be a cut though. Well, I think if you cut there, then I think it's straight out of the box a red cut. Ah, shit. Yeah. Well deserved. But this doesn't look too bad, does it? Like, what the fuck is he expecting? Oh, yeah. We maybe have to suspect the way we are deciding for setups is disgusting, to say the least. So basically what we're doing is I'll send over some stuff Martin will be testing that and like either say, yeah, I can drive it or I can't drive it. If he can't drive it, I ask what's going to be the issue. If anything, he might say now, oh, the car's too oversteery, then don't you worry, I just got you. I have just made an adjustment that will help this matter. The worst case would be him coming around and be like, ah. The way the setup already was before is like still understeering while I'm desperately trying to not oversteer. So agreeing on a setup just means communicating about it, how everyone feels in the car and how it's looking in the grand scheme of things. It's literally everything you can do anyway. And then depending on what the differences is, you'll start going back and forth with it until you feel technically fine. Until both feel technically fine. That means also both drivers are sort of required to communicate with each other, try different things, adapt the driving, of course. Because if you sit in the situation, be like, dude, I can't drive this for whatever reason, then you can't just be sitting here expecting the other guy to like adapt his driving style all towards yours, so that you can run that set, whatever. Might be a different story if there is like a huge gap between driver's pace, but even then, like in an endurance situation, you want the car to be safe and quick. And if the car is not as quick but even safer, then you rather go for the even safer option and let the speed and the pace come from the consistency of all drivers linked to the car. The FFB actually feels comparable between Le Mans Ultimate and rFactor 2. In fact, I'd say the FFB profile is likely the same, maybe. At least I wouldn't be surprised. It's just the center line is pretty stiff on the steering wheel itself. So when you are running into the ABS, you have a very similar feeling to what does the FFB on Le Mans Ultimate, hence I'm saying it like that. Adrian Gozatti, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel, appreciate it, buddy. Coming in for a PB, I can't believe it. Ah, see, there's the final 30,000s that I was referring about. Into the zeros, just about 098. Light on the horizon. Let's go. Oh. Brakes into turn 1, where just wait too late. Ah, was a bit too much tire wear though. I mean, it was a flat out push lap though. I can't blame the tires, but it's this type of sliding is not good. Nope, you need the ABS. And I don't mean the drive-in assist. I mean the on-car electronics control assist. So not the in-game ABS, of course. Something that is surely helping for the race on Saturday is that Bahrain is rather a track that I like. Although historically I've not been particularly great here. The track itself is just more technical than it actually looks like. I mean, you're still looking at it and be like, this is a pretty technical track in the first place, especially going through this entire sections, turn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there are so many small details in all these turns and all these corners that need to be obeyed. Should stay in second here. I think the main difference between LMU and RF2 GT3 is that one is an LM GT3 and the other one is a standard GT3. And the tire model. Tire model on LMU is much better. I am too worried. On the tire itself. And I will be worried on overtaking situations like these. I think I'm still slip and sliding the car too much, and I just can't get it out of my mind. You know, there's this slide angle going on in every micro slide. I don't necessarily know how to avoid that. Also here on the exits. Pretty sure you guys are very much aware of what I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong though, like, I'm fine with the pace at the minute. This looks a lot better like on Tuesday. I could probably say I found some pace over the last year. So as we are approaching a BMW here, we can try and go for some one-to-one lap pace. And while I keep the brake bars a bit further to the front again. There's another worrying thing. I fear the tire might be really tight in terms of life and durability. But I see a lot of people being on the medium. Or let me reword this, I'm not seeing a single guy on the hards in GT3 drivers. Consistency looks great though at the minute. Lap times of 57.7, 57.8, 57.8, 58.0. Oh, not maybe, for sure. Some of these GT3s are double stinting a medium. I'm done. I can retire. Pizza Frenzy Man with a gifted tier 1 sub. What a legend. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Happy New Year to you. And Pizza Frenzy Man with another gifted tier 1 sub. First one being gone to Cold Fouat. The second one being gone to K1 Skies. Thank you so much, buddy, for your support. And there's another one. JT! You got a gifted tier 1 sub from Pizza Frenzy Man. What a legend. Hey, Luigi. How are you? Big shout out to Pizza Frenzy, man. Everyone enjoy the emotes. Okay, so we have to deal with the 1 lap of traffic here. BMW ahead with the mistake. No, these are GT3s. This is no LM GT3. I mean, I'm not sure about the setup of the cars ahead BMW, but I can surely tell drivers missing every other apex by a mile. So their pace issue might not be setup related. Well, Luigi, I guess you have the race control GG Pro Plus subscription then. Ah, I see. Luigi, I'm very, very curious to hear your thoughts about it once you've done a couple of laps with it. So, 9 laps done. Let's see what we still have here for consistency and long run pace. But slightly out of rhythm though. I'm afraid I can't keep it within 58 not zeros though. We'll have to see, of course. We're already sitting at 7/10 off, which is a 0.8 already. Ooh. And I'm going sideways into turn 11. Yeah. 58.0 is the lap time already, and I'm afraid it's more going to be 58.3, if even that. Sounds a bit stupid. I just need to come back to the rhythm. 58.4. Yeah, the sun reflection into the final turn is a bit meh. Corentin Ponto. The guy that killed me in this particular corner just 10 laps ago. Also just is no better thing to do than just overtake me, go ahead of my nose and brake. Absolute legend. Someone must send him the tutorial, please, about faster class car driving. I can't watch this. Nah, thank you. I already felt limited enough with my Fuji experience. It wasn't fundamentally bad on the GT3 side. It's just, F. I just killed a lap myself here. I feel like I need second gear into turn 11, I can't fix it. I think in a GT3 I don't need to be careful, right? I just need to hold my line. As long as I'm holding my line, everyone else needs to be careful about me. There went my mouth from the shelf, simply because of the rumbling of the ABS. That has just costed me another very important 10th, or 2/10 apparently. I can't turn in for turn 11, it's a disgrace. Maybe I'm also slightly braking too late, but every time I feel like just turning the wheel, I have the feeling until at the apex I don't have a rear wing. I am false, that might be right. But have I been... I think I have been hard on overtakes, but not dangerous, right? Bits of frenzy, man. Like, you have criticism? I give you that tier 1 sub. Let's go. Legend. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, buddy. Appreciate your support, man. Where are you, though? Like, I have in mind that you once said you're not chatting that often, or looking a lot. It's great to see you somewhere. To me, it feels like every other half a year you tune in and have a sign of life, which is amazing. And something that's also amazing is that I just can't get a clean lap in. So Pepper Parade, turn 11. Look at me. Turning in turn 11 without dying. Me legendary. So, and then I just can't hold the 57s upright. It's 58 too. Is it? 1? 1. I'm false, and feel free to elaborate on what you want to say. Don't get me wrong with what I said, like, I'm happy to hear criticism of you. Or also of everyone else, if there is some. Criticism is good. And it's needed, and it's accepted. As long as it's objectively and based on facts, you know. This turn 8 will be a killer with track limits and track limit points. Not to get tapped from behind or from the side, or... Because usually I'm stating my intentions quite early. Awesome. So... when doing what I just did, you cook the rear left so hard. Can't wait for it to be completely out of balance now. Unlucky, Paolo. I am false, I don't think so. Like, it's always fair to complain. Like, we as the drivers, we also need to have the discussion between each other, right? We can only learn and respect each other if we state our intentions and at the same time talk about our findings, our opinions, our experiences. It's the only way that we can learn and embrace on each other and have the respect to each other. As much as there is so much rivalry going on with everyone in the sim racing world, between me and them of course, like on a very fact-based foundation, we all have deep respect for each other. But that doesn't just come from racing each other and like just giving each other room. It's also coming from discussions. and having a exchange of situations, having an exchange of thoughts and so on. And then of course you can't always be everybody's darling. You will have situations and maybe even drivers where you always agree to disagree. It's not like I've not experienced that myself. Eric Ranieri, happy new year to you as well, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. How are you? I am false. I think that is one of the most common mistakes for sure. You're overreacting when adrenaline is high. We've all done it. We will all do it. And no one is safe of it. Paolo, the toxicity itself on the general sim racing scene is already bad enough. Nice slide. I don't know how to deal with turn 11. Awesome to hear, buddy. I think it's really great to see so many players from around ACC and iRacing acknowledging the quality of Le Mans Ultimate. And therefore maybe also slightly acknowledging the quality of rFactor too. But mainly it is about Le Mans Ultimate, of course, which I understand. But that is great to see, really. Shit. Just unnecessarily slit the rear. And again. Oh. How can you lose 3/10 on that single turn? It's a frenzy, man. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not made for Wreckfest, I guess. I'm trying to do it too seriously. You guys may all remember or know and have heard about LFM, not LFM, LFS. Like, what was it called? What did it stand for? The live for speed, live for speed, I think. There were some French servers which were like free to crash. It was Rallycross, and I always took that like BMW Formula 3 kind of car. And then I tried to enerve the people around me by trying to win the race, dodging everyone that was coming towards us. That was good fun. Juan F. Garcia, thank you for your follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the crowds. How you doing? Can't drive anymore. Where's skill? Or should I ask where tire? I think Live for Speed, like every one of us came across it at some point. If I'm entirely honest, I should reinstall and try it again. It was the first and only game that I know where you could actually burn your clutch. If I remember correctly. You could do that quite quickly. So, another 0.1. .1, 58.1, 58.7, 58.1. That's not going to be a 0.1. Awesome. Yeah, that will be a point shit. Don't get me wrong, Live for Speed is like an absurdly old game already. I remember me playing it like 15 years ago already. I haven't touched it ever since. I think mainly because it was with a paid subscription or something. Got to love these track limits though. Awesome, Mitchy, what you're doing. Keep out breaking myself into one ever so slightly, but it's getting worse now. Oh well. So I hope to see you guys here on board of the stream on Saturday around noon, qualifying, then 4 hours of Bahrain. on rFactor 2 this upcoming Saturday, January 4th. Oh yes. So, can we brake in time for turn 1? Apparently, yes, we can. I generally like the way track limits are, though. Although, having said so, you'll hear me flame about the track limits and the massive amount of penalty points we get for them on Saturday. Note to yourself, don't brake on that curb. Well held though. I don't think I can keep that one sub 58.0. Nope. At least it will be a 0.0. Yes. 58.0. Good luck though. Insane. And almost painful to see if you go through the right hand and this time the car just doesn't dip on the front. I'm not quite 100% sure which traction control settings I want to run in a long shot. I'm doing 58.2. For another 5 or more 4, I guess. Ah, the retro curb. Tire's pretty much shredded though. I guess I should be back into 57s. Aye, aye, aye. Who of you guys is into darts? Because there is the World Championship going on right now. That isn't an official Studio 397 car. It is a third-party content creator. Yeah. It is a TEM car still. Yeah, okay. Thankfully, they've done a little bit of a better job with that Porsche RSR model, right? Still not particularly good looking, but at least somewhat better. Nope. I think until that exit we had the chance to make this a sub 58. Nope. At least some point 0.1. I agree. You will at least would love to see what kind of car is temporarily unloaded to you. Guy's not only having bad driving standards, he's also got bad internet standards, apparently. So, box. While we get serviced, I box myself as well. This time I have the time, you know. Shit. Oh, yes, have that happening in the race, please. Pizza Frenzy, man, this is the Bahrain circuit. Could have done. Could have loaded some cars so that I'm not looking quite as shit, you know. Because I've got like these temporary cars everywhere. So I may do a couple of laps with that tire now, just to see what it's like. And then I go out for a medium, throwing the car around corners, see how fast it can go. I'm amazed. This tire is actually identically quick, unless I'm just so much more into the practice now.
Where is my mouse? Damn it.
So, on that hard tire, the car just was so much more consistent. Wow. Oops. Just done something I didn't want to do. And now it's off track, is it? No, it's not. Too quick into turn 8 anyway. And that is a 10th gone or so. Wow. So, it will be more and more tricky now getting a clean track. But I have to try. So guys, I still hope you enjoy the program and you enjoy the stream. If you do so, guys, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel. You'll find us live again with this car track combo on Saturday for the 4 hours of Virtual Endurance Championship. Now we're going to try to spill the party. Hopefully with some good and quick lap. Can't help it. The brake performance on that medium is just bad. Ah, shit. Yeah, I lost the 10th there. Well, I need to do a bit of hot tapping here. This is good stuff. promising. Very promising indeed. Just need to fix turn 1, basically. That was a good lap. Happy with that. Let's see if I can even replicate that stuff. I think that's going to be difficult by itself. A bit better. Not massively, but at least a tad. Lost the 10th so far again. May the LMP please stay off. And he does not, of course. Car has pace. Just driver doesn't have the full skill. F. Just F'd it up. That is full send though. I'll try this again. You may actually never know. It might really be that this LMP that just ran up the hill ahead of us through turn 12. Maybe it's just given us a little bit of a draft that was beneficial there. server's getting crowded now. That was a good work today. I might literally still want to have like the rear a tad more stable. Just a tad, really. Can we have a good lap? Let's go. Was Carter here, yeah. Was good fun, LFM and BTCC, absolutely. I think I lost some ground again. Come off that cut. Damn it! Oh, beautiful. Don't F up. Oh, let's go. And I think with that I'll leave it for the moment. Oi! We can still do it! Ah! What a relief. I'm quite honest with you guys. I have been literally in a mental crisis with this car. I might be celebrating too early because this is not race day yet. Hell yeah. This car is like, I finally got it alive. Ah, it just took me so long. It's got ice cream. Happy New Year to you as well. I am having a look onto the Simracing Club Fast Lap Tracker just to hopefully not find out that people are doing 55s on a single lap stroll. Please. I mean, the session is still going, right? Well, started 7 hours ago, so time should have been updated. Top GT3 Mika Hakimi. 50. Ah, that's qualifying times. Papa Jesper. First with a full fuel run. Nah. Odd. Very odd indeed. Pizza Frenzy Man with the sub gifted to the guys. Thank you so much. It's Guy Scream. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the channel points. Borriette. Alright. Some more long running. Or shall I also just try to wheel it around? Pizza Frenzy Man, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for gifting the subs. That is Giga support. As much as you make other people happy, you make me happy simultaneously. Because obviously I take my share as well, and I'm really appreciating for that. It is something that I found out over the years, and you know, this is not even a complaint, because I know there is so much people out there in the web dreaming, having, I don't know, let's say the same size as me, 7.5k. But they have like 100 subs or 150 subs or whatever, so they generate much more income. However, what I appreciate much more is that whoever is coming into this channel is having a good time. In the big world of the internet, I would say as a community, we have close to no toxicity going on. Obviously a little bit of banter left, right and center, a little bit of joking around. Sometimes a little bit of discussing and arguing, but no toxicity. And that is the most valuable thing. You can't buy that for money. 150 subs or subscriptions on the Twitch channel, they may not give you anything if you have the banter. If you are constantly thinking about, man, what am I going to do to fix that crowd? Luckily with you guys, I don't have to think about that, and that is much more value to me than anything else, really. Because there's nothing more bugging me if people are just like hate boys and fanboys and you know, all that stuff. And you can, like, it was probably a personal part that would obviously trigger me. You may have seen the my Facebook page lately. Got a lot of clicks from a video that got a lot of hate comments. And I was totally fucked up about it. In fact, I was triggered. I responded. And this is why I value the true nature of our community. I'd be brutally honest with you. If I had 300 viewers every stream, but a lot of shit talking, finger pointing, toxicity and stuff going on, compared to having 100, just enjoying a stream and having a good time, I'll take the 100 every single time. Obviously the more the always better, right? But just generally speaking, we're here to having a good time. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this out of satisfaction. And I'm getting the most satisfaction out of you guys enjoying it, so it's just the reality. Too late on the brakes. Alright. I think it is time to come to an end here though. Really appreciate everyone's time and your support on the channel. Really great to have you guys on board. About streams, there might be another stream of this practice for tomorrow. I think I want to do at least one more long run. And then we should look pretty prepared for it. The last time I was like thinking, how the hell do we even get into top 10? Today I'm thinking, maybe we can go back into top 5. And that would be very satisfying. Because the last races, let's be honest, they haven't been good at all. Oh, this is beautiful. So then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed today's practice stream, despite it was a little bit of a slow down one, right? Like, not too much action. Basically, just a couple of laps being turned. But that is what you have to do, right? Was that perfect run into the pits? Or was that speeding? Let's check. Ah, beautiful. I can brake roughly where the stuff ends. 80 speed, 80 kph speed right here. Arguably I still left a meter on the line. Well, that was a beautiful entry. Pizza Frenzy Man with a cheer of 1,000 bits. Go to have pizza. Oh yes, I will get an amazing pizza from that. Not gonna lie. Since you want me to have some pizza, I have some self-made pizza. Does that count for having pizza? Should be, does it? Going to be my amazing dinner. In a moment. But first, I wave goodbye to you guys. Cheers for being here with us. Once again, a big shout out to Pizza Frenzy Man for having us a pizza. Despite I already have one prepared. And for gifting the subs. Buddy, thank you so much indeed. Big support. Thank you everyone for watching. We're now gonna have a raid, of course, to the guys that are still on a live stream. Let's have a look who that might be. Because there is a couple of people going on with all sorts of streams. Let's have a look. Scuderia Fantosi. Actually, we're gonna rate you to David John Gibbons. Guy is enjoying Le Mans Ultimate lately. Go have a follow, give him a like, enjoy the racing with him. And hopefully, guys, I'll see you tomorrow and on Saturday for the Virtual Endurance Championship. 4 hours of Bahrain. Guys, have a good time. Everyone, see you and bye bye.